Hey, Josh the Balloon Guy here. Just wanted to quickly jump on and talk about adaptable design or adaptive design. And that is when you learn a style and you can use it for many different things. Um, Here in this case, let's do a blue one, yeah. And I'm going to do the classic here first, which is the basis of the design that we're using, and that's the bare body design. The head itself doesn't matter as much now that this head can be used for different things. I have a small line work cat for festivals, a monkey, the bear, um, and anyway, we use this design for many different things. And so here it is just going to be the classic teddy bear. Okay? And so it's a bubble down, a bubble back up, and then 4 bubbles around the outside. And that is called the bare body. So we're not even focusing on the head, we're focused on this part here, the bare body, in this particular adaptive design. So I've been doing superheroes lately. And yesterday I did, I'm just going to come out and say it, the Joker and Harley Quinn. And I did them, and the body style was that adaptive body style, the bare body. Well, a lot of my superheroes, for the line work version, I showed a very similar body style for all of them. For Spider-Man, for the Hulk, for Batman a couple of days ago, and it's the same repeated shape, but you just change the colors. Well, and even for Iron Man, who I'm fixing to do here. So let's do that. Okay. I'm going to blow up each of these balloons basically the length that I would make a dog out of. And then I'm going to go ahead and tie them together. Now, a lot of times in the field, I'm going to tie them together before I tie individual knots. But in this case, I'm going to make just a basic head. Okay, so it's going to be opposing pedal twists, and that's going to give us our Iron Man head. Okay, and then I'm going to do let's say a 6-finger, so about a hand and a thumb here, and then back up for the main body. And then I'm going to bring the yellow down and make 2 bubbles on each side that run the length. Okay. And again, that's just the bare body that I've done here. And a good tear off and tie off to keep it all together. Hide those nozzles, and then if I've got one in my pocket, which I think I do. Oh, where is my Sharpie? There we go. Go ahead and do some quick artwork. And yeah, it's not the fanciest, but if you're looking for a quick design, using something that's an adaptive design is going to be something that will please the kids, and they're going to get what they're asking for. If you've got a little more time, you can put a little more marker art into it. You know, I would have done like the filled in the eyes white and even the centerpiece white, but still recognizable as Iron Man. Same thing. Let's do the Hulk. All right. I'm going to do something a little bit different for this. I've got a green and a purple. Now, when doing the Hulk, you only have the two legs that would be the purple, right? So instead of starting with the head, I'm going to go ahead and do one of the arm, one of the side bubbles. Then I can do my main body. Okay, so down, back up, twist those together. Then I'm going to do opposing pedal twists to give the head some size and shape. Okay, and I come back down and I've got one more bubble for the arm over here. I need to go ahead and match up the size. So I'll find that size. Oh, tear off. Tie it off. And then I'm going to take my purple, tie into that finish out the bare body. Tying in on the other side too. Tear off and tie off. And if I had scissors or whatever, I would trim those up a little bit. But again, quick marker art. All right, and if you wanted to give him some abs, I wouldn't go too much further than that, but give him some abs, and you've got, a Hulk. So don't be afraid to play around with a basic body style that you use for other things. Yeah, they're goofy, they're fun, and kids are gonna love them. And you can get through them super quick. But keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.